all your favorite wrestling shows rolled into one. Welcome to the We Book It podcast. Let's start the show.
Welcome in. What's up, everybody? It's your host for this Raw Dog Monday night. It's your boy Virgil, back again here with another episode, sitting in for my man Coach. He is under the weather. He missed yesterday's episode of the Sunday night show, and of course tonight he is still recovering. Appreciate you, Coach. Get better. But thank you to all of you that are tuning into this video. Would you do us a favor? Would you please like, share, and subscribe to the We Book It Network? Guys, we have some big things planned up. We are in the midst of WrestleMania season. The buildup is crazy, and we're just excited to have you watching this episode. So wherever you are, wherever you may be, comment below. Let us know where you're from. Please like, share, and comment. Please like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue to grow this channel. We have so much good content coming your way here within the next few months. So we appreciate each and every last one of you. Now, let's get down to business. So, WWE Raw is coming to you live from the O2 Arena in London this week, March 31st, 2025. Like I said, and this is one of the best Monday Night Raws that I've seen in a while. I will say that. I really enjoyed it from top to bottom. So, start off with Cody Rhodes and John Cena in a heated in-ring promo battle to start the show. So Rhodes gives Cena some softballs like Stardust and talking about his lisp. Cena says he's not going to punch down, that he doesn't bury talent because he is talent, and that Rhodes has ridden his coattails. Over the years, Cena has been so great that WWE could hand the heart of the company over to his chauffeur, who has stolen all the secrets he needs to be undeniable from him. But Rhodes is still underwhelming. Ooh. Rhodes is too perfect and polished and rehearsed, and is relying on lazy gimmicks like them singing his name to get by. He's nothing but a catchy tune, and Rhodes doesn't even show everyone who he truly is because he's just a mix of other things he's emulating. Rhodes is just someone mediocre, holding something meaningful, and has tricked everyone. He calls Rhodes a paint-by-numbers, psychopathic Nepo baby, so egotistical that his wrestling gimmick is tattooed on his neck. Rhodes retorts that Cena's the real company creation from Vince McMahon. What Cena's really created was a lot of disenfranchised fans who went to AEW with Rhodes when he left. Rhodes says Cena's still his hero, but he's also a piece of shit. Like I said, that was a really great promo battle between these guys. They went back and forth. It actually ended with Rhodes giving Cena a crossroads and holding up the WWE Championship. Man, what a moment. The crowd went crazy for that. Next up after that, the New Day defeated New Catch Republic by pinfall. After the match, the New Day cut a promo about how they deserve a tag title shot. Next thing you know, the War Raiders come out, but just pose with the titles rather than any announcement being made just yet. But hopefully, I pray that they take those titles off the War Raiders, because I really don't care about the War Raiders like that. Next up, we got Gunther defeating Jimmy Uso by submission and via referee stoppage. So like I said, this match was a blood bath, man. Oh my goodness, Jimmy bladed, and it was crazy. But this was the type of heat that you needed for this feud. You needed something passionate to get behind Jey Uso, because it just felt like they were just kind of cruising by with this feud, not really putting a lot into it. But you need something for Jey to sink his teeth into, something for people to get behind, and this was just that. The fact that Gunther destroyed Jimmy Uso, beat him to a pulp, and then choked him out until the referee had to stop the match. And then after that, proceeded to tie Jey Uso to the ring rope, and then proceeded to continue to choke out his brother and beat the holy hell out of him, while Jey had to sit there and watch. I loved it. It was pure cinema. It was great television, and it meant a lot. like I said, it meant a lot. It makes the feud mean more when you see stuff like that happening, because you're like, oh, I know Jay not just gonna stand there and go for that. And so for me, building on this feud, I mean, it just means so much that they were able to give us that moment. And hopefully it leads to Jey Uso getting his comeuppance one way or another. Next up, Finn Balor claims he and Dominic Mysterio have made up and are just fighting like brothers do. But he also couldn't help but toss out a dig at Raquel Rodriguez for failing to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship last week at the same time. Then next up, the Judgment Day, Dominic and Mysterio and Finn Balor defeated Braun Breaker and Penta by pinfall, with Penta eating the pin. This is something that I did not see happening. I definitely thought that Penta and Braun Breaker would cruise in this match, especially with all of the adoration that Penta has been receiving from fans. However, no, they decided to have Penta eat the pinfall. Penta and Braun Breaker got into it in the back also, which was another great key moment to talk about. And like I said, Finn and Dominic end up hugging it out, and everything was rosy Josie. Next up, Chad Gable touted he'd love to get in the ring with El Grande Americano at some point. He'll be good to go next week in Minneapolis, his hometown, but he's still sick this week. Pierce wants El Grande Americano to compete next week, though, which upsets Gable, who runs into the Alpha Academy, and he calls them clowns. And then Maxine Dupree wants to talk to Pierce about some opportunities in the tag team division, not just for Otis and Akira Tozawa, but herself and Natalya. So we'll have to see about that. I think we all could see that foreshadowing one coming right there. And then next thing you know, there was a promo in the ring. It was Logan Paul and AJ Styles who traded some verbal shots before getting into a physical fight. And then Paul actually ended up going over in this physical fight between them, hitting his key signature move, which actually is really cool move. It really looked really good. It looked really good on AJ Styles taking it too. So then after that, the match was made official in the back. So it will be AJ Styles versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania 41. That'll be a good match. That'll be a good match. Keep your eye on that one. Now we can steal the show. Next up, we have backstage. Lyra Valkyria tells Jackie Redmond that she wants to face Bayley next week to prove she can successfully defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship against her, as Bayley has beaten her since she has won that title. So again, Lyra better beware though, because Bayley may end up taking that IC championship off of her. Next thing you know, Finn Balor is excited to talk to Adam Pearce about getting himself an IC title match. When he leaves, Liv Morgan tells Dom that he should be getting a match, as he worked just as hard to get the tag team win as Balor did. So she's going to talk to Pearce after Balor is finished. So much dissension in the Judgment Day. Literally, you can see them splitting ways, and they're all talking behind Finn's back. So it leads me to believe that Finn Balor will end up being the one that turns babyface in the faction, which wouldn't be a bad thing. And then last but not least, folks, we got our main event for the evening, the Women's World Championship match with special guest Bianca Belair. It's Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. The match actually ends in a double disqualification due to both Rhea Ripley and Sky hitting Belair at different points. Then after the match, all three of them went to blows and started fighting each other. But the end of the night, it's Mommy standing tall. Mommy takes care of both of these women, giving them multiple riptides, even goes to the top rope and gives a riptide to Bianca Belair to end the show. She is very frustrated. I do still foresee the triple threat women's championship match happening, probably even more so now it's guaranteed, because of the fact that there is still no resolution in who's going to be challenging who's going to be facing Bianca Belair for that women's world championship. But I like it. Again, this was a top-notch Monday Night Raw. If you did not watch it, go back on Netflix and watch it. Like I said, there's definitely a lot of key moments. And again, it was a great show. Monday Night Raw put on a great show. I would rate it a B+ if I were rating the show. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We ask that you guys let us know what you think about the show in the comments below. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Coach will be back next week with another episode of the We Book It podcast, Monday Night Raw. It's been your boy Virgil. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.